Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Wraith's Whistle. Holly, a talented but struggling musician, found herself drawn to an eerie antique shop nestled in a hidden corner of the Isle of Wight. The shopkeeper, a cryptic figure with hollow eyes, presented her with a dusty, silver whistle with an ornate engraving. It was rumored to have a dark past, whispered to summon spirits from the netherworld when played. Intrigued and desperate for inspiration, Holly purchased the whistle. Little did she know that the haunting melody it produced would unlock a door to the supernatural, leading her on a spectral journey through the afterlife. One moonlit night, Holly sat in her dimly lit cottage, her breath visible in the cold air. She hesitated for a moment before placing the whistle to her lips. As the first notes echoed through the room, a chilling wind swept through, extinguishing the candles. Unseen eyes watched as the room transformed, and Holly found herself standing on a desolate moorland. The Wraith appeared, a shadowy figure with piercing blue eyes. Its voice whispered through the air, recounting a tale of betrayal and revenge. Holly listened intently as the Wraith guided her through the spectral plane, revealing a tragic love story of two souls torn apart by jealousy and deceit. As the melody of the whistle intensified, Holly and the Wraith traversed through ghostly landscapes, each step revealing fragments of the past. They encountered ethereal beings trapped in a limbo of sorrow, their mournful cries blending with the haunting tune. Holly felt the weight of their anguish as she moved closer to unraveling the mysteries of the afterlife. The Wraith spoke of a cursed love affair that ended in tragedy, and Holly soon realized that she was an unwitting participant in a ghostly drama. The whistle, an instrument of connection between the living and the dead, was a tool for the Wraith to seek justice for its lost love. Haunted by the relentless melody, Holly confronted the betrayer's spirit in a spectral courtroom where the Wraith pleaded its case. The otherworldly judge decreed a sentence of eternal separation for the guilty soul, condemning them to a lonely existence in the void. With the verdict pronounced, the Wraith turned to Holly, its eyes softening. It thanked her for being the vessel through which justice was served and faded into the spectral mist. As the haunting melody subsided, Holly found herself back in her cottage, the whistle clutched tightly in her hand. Haunted by the memories of the afterlife, Holly's music took on a haunting quality, capturing the essence of the Wraith's sorrow and the echoes of the past. The Isle of Wight, once a haven for inspiration, now held the darkness that lingered in the notes of her haunting melodies, a reminder of the spectral journey that had unraveled the tale of betrayal and revenge known as the Wraith's Whistle. In the days that followed, Holly's music gained a macabre beauty that enchanted and unsettled those who heard it. The haunting melody seemed to echo the pain of the Wraith's lost love, drawing listeners into a realm where the boundary between the living and the dead blurred. Word of Holly's mysterious composition spread across the Isle of Wight, attracting both admiration and fear. Some believed her music had the power to commune with spirits, while others whispered that it brought a curse upon those who dared to listen too closely. One evening, as Holly wandered along the mist-shrouded cliffs, she noticed a flickering light in the distance. Curiosity piqued, she followed the ethereal glow until she reached an ancient graveyard overlooking the sea. Tombstones stood like silent sentinels, and the air felt charged with an otherworldly energy. Suddenly, the whistle in Holly's pocket began to vibrate, resonating with the invisible forces that lingered in the graveyard. The mist thickened, and the ground beneath her trembled as ghostly apparitions emerged from the shadows. These spirits, long forgotten by the living, gathered around Holly in silent recognition. The Wraith materialized once more, its form wavering between sorrow and gratitude. It beckoned Holly to a weathered tombstone where an inscription revealed the name of the betrayed lover Lena Gray. The Wraith's tale had been incomplete, and Holly sensed a lingering unrest in the air. Driven by empathy, Holly played the whistle once more, weaving a melody that transcended the boundaries of the living and the dead. The spirits began to dance, their ethereal forms whirling in a spectral waltz. As the music reached a crescendo, a figure emerged from the mist to Lena herself, her eyes filled with both sadness and gratitude. Holly, now a conduit between two worlds, listened as Lena forgave the one who had betrayed her. The Wraith, once consumed by vengeance, found solace in the forgiveness of its lost love. With a final, mournful glance, Lena and the Wraith merged into the mists, disappearing into the afterlife. The graveyard fell silent, and the mist dissipated, leaving Holly alone with the weight of the experiences she had shared with the spirits. The whistle, now imbued with the energy of the afterlife, became a symbol of reconciliation between the living and the dead. Holly continued to create music that resonated with the supernatural, using her talent to bridge the gap between worlds. The Isle of Wight, once shrouded in mystery, embraced its newfound connection to the spectral realm, and Holly's compositions became a haunting soundtrack to the island's enigmatic history. And so, the tale of the Wraith's whistle continued, echoing through the windswept cliffs and hidden corners of the Isle of Wight, a testament to the power of music to transcend the boundaries between life and death, bringing closure to restless spirits and weaving a tapestry of the supernatural that lingered in the air for generations to come. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.